I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Everybody have a seat. Now, I don't know about you. I didn't watch the Oscars. Oh, please, Lifetime had on a movie called The Nanny. Okay, it was brand new programming. It was the bomb. Google that. Number one. Number two, I couldn't focus on the Oscars because there is a nuclear explosion going on in hip hop. And I am laser focused on the fight between Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma. Okay, both women have been on the show, although I know Remy a lot better than I know Nicki. Remy and I go way back, but I'm not choosing sides. All I'm saying is, okay. And however, this is where it all started. For those of you who are not familiar, the feud started last week. Nicki dropped lyrics that people thought were aimed at Remy in a song. This is last week, and it only took Remy 48 hours to clap back. But in Nicki's dig to Remy, which I don't know why you dig to Remy. She is from Castle Hill, okay? If you don't know, you better ask somebody. So Nicki goes, you see, silly rabbit, you be the rap of queen, the queen of rap. You gotta sell, you gotta get plaques. Well, I guess that's Nicki's dig that maybe, Remy has not sold as many, pieces of music as Nicki has, but she's, okay, in less than 48 hours and 7 whole minutes. I am minding my own Jersey housewife business on Saturday afternoon. It was lovely. It was like 70 degrees in Jersey. I'm in the house. I'm minding my own business. Next thing you know, my phone is lighting up, lighting up, lighting up. I'm like, what? Oh, now hold on now. I mean, even Ether, when Jay-Z and Nas went back and forth with their beef, I think Nas's was 4 and Jay-Z's was 5, but whatever. Remy needed 7 whole minutes to get things off her chest. Because I guess that's how, a woman works. She talked about everything on the track, from Nicki sleeping with Drake, Gucci Mane, radio executives, I guess to suggest extra airplay, Lil Wayne, and only song she ever wrote or was ever with was Trey songs. So this is what Remy said. Remy also claimed, Remy, that's not a claimation. About Nicki's butt. I mean, come on. But in it, she goes on to say that at one point she had apparently like some butt catastrophe, and while she was with her man, Meek Mill, that was at the time they were together, and Remy says in her diss track that she ran into Meek at All-Star Weekend, and Meek said that, he had to take 90 days off having sex with Nicki, because Nicki's butt, when you all get stuff done, I guess, you can't sit down, allegedly, you can't lay down, you can't do anything. All I know is if Mariah Carey, oh, by the way, she also went on to, Remy said something about Mariah Carey, not in a bad way, in a good way. If Mariah Carey and Remy get together, we're fabulous. Fabulous. Now, on one hand. On the other hand, Nicki did hit back on Instagram by posting a story alleging that Remy and Fat Joe have poor album sales. You know what, Nicki? At this particular point, this is one of those things that money doesn't buy. This is one of those things that you have until midnight to clap back or everybody's looking at you like crazy. You have until midnight.
Right.
I am so focused, I can't do anything until I hear a clapation. And what are you going to say? Papoose is a good man. All right, and by the way, and also, Papoose might not be the main front man of, in rap, but Papoose is a very, very good writer, and I'm sure he helped his woman. Remy, I know you're talented, but what good is having a man around if he's not gonna help you dig your way out of beef? Yes. So Papoose and Remy, congratulations. I'm sure the kids are probably wearing crowns at school today. Rem's teenagers, you know what I mean? Like, yup, mom did that. Mom did it. And Remy, in my opinion, you need to have the entire week off. Your house needs to smell like Fabuloso. Everybody needs to cook, clean, and do things for you because you definitely tore that 7 minutes up. I mean, you said it, girl. Now, if by chance Nicki is able to get in touch with Safaree, then perhaps she has a horse in the race. Remy, by the way, and Fat Joe are booked on our show for Friday. No, but I swear to you that this bookation happened before this weirdation. But now we have more layeration on the conversation. So they'll be here on Friday. You watched the Oscars.
No. Only the first half hour. And then I had to go right to bed.
Right?
Go to bed at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. I woke up to the whole big situation.
What, the rap situation?
No, the rap situation I knew over the weekend. Because, oh yeah, Remy Ma dropped some bars on Nicki Minaj. And her ass dropped and it pops.
Yes!
I know about that.
This damn show.
Yeah!
I just can't help but think what Nicki Minaj is doing right about now. Because I know people who know her, and the whole commute this morning was back and forth. I listened to the song like 5 more times than the other 15 that I listened to it over the weekend, the Remy Ma song. I'm just like, damn, Remy, you killed Nicki, but you gotta come back. And here's the deal. Don't talk about, record sales, because we already know that you outsell. Don't talk about body, because unlike a lot of people, Remy didn't buy hers. Okay, I said a lot of people. Me, you, greens, lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, Remy is just, corn-fed for this. So don't talk about her body, and don't talk about her man, and don't talk about her money, and because you know what? She had a family that held her down. And, you know what? I do think I would love to know more details about the night of the gun, where the gun went off, and that's why Remy went to jail. You have to do your research, because Remy clearly did hers. She didn't just jump in. She took 48 hours. That was 24 to research people who know you, Nicki, okay? And they told stories that apparently they've wanted to tell since forever. So now, but you only have until midnight. People that know her, this Nicki said that she's probably in a hotel someplace crying her eyeballs out. And hanging up on people and telling everybody she doesn't need them, and but if you don't clap back, that's for that's like for top 40 chicks. Hip hop is about the battle. So you got to get to the essence of it. And you've got, what, 9 hours and 45 minutes? Or something like that. Oh, I'm so agitated. So I stayed up until midnight. Okay, actually, until about 11:45, and then I fell asleep. And then totally forgot to check in on it. But it's been 68 hours since Remy Ma released her song. And Nicki Minaj has yet to issue a response. Well, you know, I say, yeah, she's scared. And also, what is she going to say? And at this point, nobody, like, if you can't respond right away, then forget about it. But she is busy. She was making a music video with Future. There she is with her V. Stiviani visor. I didn't know we were still doing those, but okay. Maybe Future gave her a couple of bars for the Remy clap back. Well, listen, it's a good bathing suit. That's your next one, Suzanne?
I'm wearing that.
The thing is, there are a lot of strings though involved.
I don't
and once
care,
you
I'm
start
putting that
chasing
on.
your boys on the beach,
Oh yeah, things will start
yeah,
poking
crotchy.
through.
Nikki's ex-boyfriend, Safaree, remember this is her childhood boyfriend, and they broke up, you know, in the past year or so. Anyway, he's speaking out on the split. Well, on Remy's diss track, she insinuated what most of us already knew. Safaree is there as a writer and boyfriend and whatnot, but you know, to me, what is the point, like I say, in having a man around if you can't fix the car, write a lyric, okay, you know, like, really? So that's a given. Anyway, TMZ spoke with Safaree. Take a look.
It's probably the most disrespectful record I've ever heard in my life.
Whoa, wow. You think she can come back?
I don't know, because it's like, what can you even say?
Would you help Nicki pen a diss track against Remy?
Listen, I don't get caught up in the whole female beef thing, so you know what I'm saying? I'ma just try to, you know, mind my business as much as possible.
You know, Safaree, how about you just come over? Right? Come over, we're your people. I mean, I have a booking department here at Wendy, but sometimes I'd just rather bypass them and just shout through the TV. You know? This is why Larry Burkhead is here today, by the way. Remember? Yeah. Well, remember, I shouted through the TV talking to Larry, and I said, "Come to the show." And so he packed up his daughter and they're at the show. So today, yeah, sure. You know, here's when I think Nicki will finally focus and clap back. And I do think she has it in her. It's just she's trying to figure out what to say because Remy just killed it. But Remy and Fat Joe are gonna be here on Friday. And this isn't me inciting anything. They were already booked before this whole situation. So, but this adds layers to our conversation. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, and you know I know my hip hop roots. So I do play it, even though some of the kids are like, oh, really, Wendy, 52? Really still talking like that? I don't know where you kids think hip hop came from. it had to start someplace. It didn't start with me. But certainly, I'm an important component, you know, you kids at 25 talking about, Wendy, you need to drop the mic. The hot mic got me here, okay? So here's my thought. When Remy and Joe are here and we have our conversation, and I know Nicki will be watching, okay? 30 seconds after our show is done, she's gonna go in that booth. Not booth, but booth. She's gonna go in the booth and try to scribble something down. At that point, it'll be about a week too late, but I'll still have an ear open to hear what is really good. All right, that's it. That's it. That's it. Please welcome back to our show, Fat Joe and Remy Ma.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
Love it. I love it. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're like the mistress of hip hop. Joe. Let's talk about Cheether.
Okay.
7 minutes straight. A lot of people have very short attention spans for 7-minute songs. But I stopped, started, repeated, stopped, started. I fell on the floor, I got up. I crawled to the telephone to, you know, call somebody. I mean, you know. But why was Nicki targeted?
You know, it wasn't that she was targeted. What people don't understand, I hear people like, you know, we're waiting for her response. Like, that was a response. You know, she started. And then, you know, I feel that is weird because she's been doing this to a lot of females, from Little Kim to Mariah to Taylor to Hannah, like, and no one says anything.
What is it that she does?
Well, it wasn't necessarily, you know, the little subliminal stuff on records, because I didn't care. I don't care about records. And, you know, I'd spoken to her before, like, whatever you say, you're supposed to say you the best and none of y'all better than me, whatever. It was the behind the scene things that you people would never know about, you know, as far as trying to keep me off of red carpets and trying to make sure awards don't go to me, or she's not gonna be in attendance, or trying to get people to make bad reports about my album sales, or just anything that I'm doing to make me look less and make her look better. And I have a problem. When you're trying to stop my bag, when you're trying to stop me from taking care of my children, now I have a problem with that.
Joe, I think we all thought that this had to do with music.
No, I didn't care about the record. To me, the record that she did that everyone was saying, and that I also heard, you know, behind the scenes, that she was promoting as the record that was gonna end me, you know, I thought it was whack. I didn't care about that. I really, to be honest, I didn't care. What bothered me, like I said, was the behind the scenes things. That why you so up and you're so on top of everybody, you're better than everybody, you know, and you're on this. Why you worry about little old me over here? Like, I just came home from prison. I don't want no problems with nobody.
And you did a lot of research. You did a lot of research.
Let me tell you about that.
I mean, and I want to talk about her butt.
No, this is the thing about me. And Joe can tell you this. I tell Joe this all the time.
Please.
No, seriously. We could be friends. And I will be cataloging information while we're cool, just in case, by some chance,
This is our people.
we get into it one day.
Yes, yes.
Nothing ever happens. I never open the file cabinet.
No.
But if we do.
Don't test me. I will open that filing cabinet.
Right.
Joe, what, okay. Joe.
Yes.
When Nicki, and I'm not choosing sides with this, okay? Just be very, very clear. I'm not choosing sides. You know, I mean, I love you all. I love you. I don't even know what she's gonna come back and say to you.
I mean,
honestly.
I'm not waiting to hear anything, like, at all. Like, I'm done. Everything that I said. Like, you know, people have been calling me from every different media outlet and X, Y, and Z. I don't really care. They've got
The money
record.
stop thing,
No,
though,
I mean, That was my
That's a big
problem.
deal. That's a
And
big deal.
They're still trying, like, instead of, you know, keeping it hip hop or whatever, they've been trying to do things like pull it off of SoundCloud and pull it off of YouTube. It's still #2 last time I checked on iTunes, but I probably got about 2 more days before it comes in. So make sure you guys go and get it if you want to hear it before it's gone.
Okay, so you said a lot on the song, 7 minutes, ridiculous. You did it over Ether, which was, you know, Nas' battle rap to Jay-Z. I thought that was pretty iconic. Joe, would you have chose another song? He's staying out of it.
Joe just, you know, he's my brother, so he's gonna ride with me anyway.
Born again Christian.
But
Okay, so you ran into Meek, and he told you that he couldn't have sex with her for 90 days
me and Meek had a
because she had her
relationship.
behind done and then it dropped.
Me and Meek had, you know, a relationship prior to this. When I first came home and he was incarcerated, we would talk on the phone or whatever, and I haven't spoken to him since, you know, they were together. But, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it was like a malicious conversation. People feel like he was foul, but, you know, there's a lot of foul things that people do when they break up. Like, you know, happen to break up with you and 3 days later you're with my worst enemy.
Safaree's gonna be here on Tuesday. So, you know, I mean, there's more to his story too.
But I'm gonna say one last thing, and then I'm not gonna discuss this anymore
Just
because.
tune in, Joe.
No, seriously, I'm gonna say
tune
one
in
last
every
thing,
day, Wendy.
and I'm not gonna discuss
tune in.
it anymore. This person, just based on what I've witnessed, is not a nice person.
Damn it, she did it to Mariah
Listen.
on Idol.
No, listen to me.
Oh my gosh.
If I
just-
learned anything from this, it made me realize that I have to be a certain way to everybody. The help, the hair, the makeup, the person that's holding the door, the car driver, because so many people have been coming, and the things that I've been hearing, like, I'm petty, like really, really bad. The things that I've been hearing, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna say that, please. Like, that's too much. So somebody once said, and when they were in the middle of a rap battle, you gotta be careful who you choose your battles with, who you pick fights with.
So is it too late for her to come back? Because look, when Little Kim, when she mentioned Little Kim's name in a song, she came back in like 2 days. But it's been, what, almost a week now. Is it too late?
I'm not waiting for anything. I said what I said. I have my album, Plata Plomo, out. I'm working on my solo project, 7 Winters and 6 Summers. I said what I said.
You go home
that's
to your
it.
family,
Like,
they
I
are
go
holding
home
you
to
down.
To my husband, my kids, you know, my brother. Like, that's what it is. Like, it is what it is. And, you know, people could say what they want, but I know
Best
what I
female
did.
rapper in the game.
So, damn, Remy. Damn.
I came appropriate for the services.
You know what? I was thinking I wasn't going to mention it because I don't want to be petty. But, because I'm trying to be impartial. But it's really hard to not notice halfway through the conversation she's dressed for a funeral. Damn you.
My grandmother always told me to never speak ill of the dead. So we're just gonna leave this conversation alone and move on.
Okay.
I don't think they heard that. What'd you say?
My grandmother told me to never speak ill of the dead.
I'm going home. Somebody bring the car around. I'm leaving. I'm going home. Oh, this damn show. Our first guest is a music producer. He's also a reality star who dated Nicki Minaj for 12 years. He recently became a real-life hot topic when Remy Ma referred to him in her diss track against Nicki. So let's get to the bottom of the situation. Please welcome to our show, Safaree Samuels. How does it feel to be part of one of the biggest rap feuds in this year and maybe a long time?
It's kind of hard to concentrate because this ring is really crazy. But
I put in my work.
I know.
Okay.
But you know, it's crazy because my name just being in it, like when I was on a flight when it happened and then when I landed, I'm like, I'm hoping somebody didn't die because I had about 300 calls and text messages of a whole bunch of people hitting me up, and I'm just like.
So did you okay, what Remy basically said was that Nicki wouldn't be Nicki if it weren't for you helping her write her lyrics. Now, who were you to her, lyrically speaking?
You know, as far as that whole process goes, you know, it was a collaborative effort. It's not like
50-50?
It's not like she doesn't sit there and do absolutely nothing, but you know, I definitely, you know, was a helping force in everything that had to do with creating music, you know. So it's not like I just was a waste man, you know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, so 12 years together, and she became famous to us during this time. Did you help her with virtually 100% of the music that she put?
Of course, everything, yeah.
Okay. And the sad part is that you guys never had paperwork together, but I also understand that. So now that you're not together anymore, you want to be paid, you want to be compensated.
It's only fair. Suppose you know, like, suppose you went and you worked on the Wendy Show for a good 8-9 months, and then at the end of the 9 months, the show blows up, but you didn't do paperwork with whoever the person who...
Well, you know who he is, he's here, but I got this, we got a baby, and it's a whole different situation.
Yeah.
You know, you guys were together, and I'm not discounting you all's love, but there's no baby, you all were never married that we know of.
Nah, none of that.
And Safaree, you know, as a businessman, you know, even if you didn't know in the beginning what you all were embarking on with this thing called showbiz, at some point, I would think that you would have opened up your own accounts and had your own money. Like, how were you compensated? What would she...
No, it's not like we share. Like, I had my own account, but, you know, as far as how money came in, she paid me. You know, so it's like I did work, I did whatever, and she was, you know, she was the boss of the situation. So.
Yeah. But you'd get nice cars and lots of diamonds and good suits
like,
and stuff?
I had everything I dreamed of, I had, but, you know.
She's denying that she owes you anything.
Well, that's, you know, of course she's gonna say that, but, you know what I'm saying?
What's the number that you want? Like, how much money do you want from her? Because on Hot Topics, we said that you were suing her.
Yeah, but, you know, I had started a whole, you know, lawsuit and all of that, and then I just fell back from it. Just the lawyers I was dealing with. It just was a lot going on, just, you know, behind the scenes, where I just was like, you know what, this is...
How much? What do you, like, no, because my thing is, what do you need to make this end? Because now I got my ex-man sitting on Wendy, and I got my ex-man on Love and Hip Hop. And if I just gave my ex-man the money, you could go away and be creatively go...
You're a smart lady.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Just pay the money and get off my back. So after waiting 12 days, Nicki Minaj has responded. Unfortunately, after a relaxing weekend, I really don't much care. Because once you wait 12 days and then you have a weekend to separate, I think that this news came out like on Thursday night at midnight going into Friday. Well, then you have all day Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know, but you all want my opinion. All right, so if I can remember. She put out 3 songs. No, she put out 3 songs, and one was called No Frauds, where she called Remy out. Some of the things that she said about Remy are that, you know, Remy shot a friend for over $1,000 and left her son to have to go to jail for that. Well, she also went on this, Nicki, to say that she's got the before and after pictures of Remy before plastic surgery. I don't know Remy to have any plastic surgery, but as long as you've had plastic surgery, everybody's got before and after pictures. We got yours too, Nicki. Come on now. You know, is it necessary for Nicki to have clapped back after all this time? Well, you know, I understand that people feel as though, you know, Nicki is the one who's making the money. She's the top 40 crossover. She's the bigger star. out of the two of them. She's the bigger star. So should she have clapped back at Remy? Under normal circumstances, no. But the code of hip hop, I don't know, the code of the streets, it's something different that maybe requires a clapbackation. Anyway, Nicki went after Remy on Instagram as well by saying that, says 12 days later, but she's got her whole posse behind her, right? She called up the whole Young Money, Drake, all them. So now that she's got her backup, now she's all, you know, yippity yap. In the meantime, this one girl from the BX, you know, to the best of our knowledge, she didn't call up Fat Joe and Papoose and the Terror Squad and everybody to help her write 7 minutes of lethalness. But anyway. So, what Nicki said on her Instagram is she said something to the effect of, here at Young Money, we don't do diss records, we drop hit records and diss you on them. Queens don't move on peasant time. Well, she told Remy she had 72 hours to respond to her hit. Now, see, now where does this stop? Okay, so if Nicki put hers out at midnight on Thursday, then 72 hours has passed. Have we heard anything from Remy? Do we need to hear anything from Remy? I think that Remy has said all that she has to say regarding this matter, and then she can just move on. Both of you girls, just move on with your lives. Look, on Friday, Nicki's, on Friday, a couple more things about this. On Friday, Nicki's songs, those are the 3 of them that she put out? One was a diss track, and the other 2 were with, one was with Drake. And one was with Lil Wayne. Okay. So all 3 songs were number 1, 3, and 5 on Friday on iTunes. Today, they are 4, 40, and 50. And Nicki, and Remy's song is no longer available on iCloud. What? SoundCloud. You know what I did over the weekend?
What?
iFly.
iFly.
Oh, that's that thing where you put on the thing and then you fly up in the air? It was exhilarating.
Wow.
It was so, I thought I was only gonna go up this high. I went all the way up. It was so much fun. Anyway. Nicki had allegedly had her label remove Remy's song from SoundCloud. Well, you know, this should be the end of this. I mean, just everyone carry on. All right, next story. Ugh. Congratulations to Remy Ma. And I thought she looked really beautiful as well in her speech. And then at the end of the speech, it just went down. Okay, first of all, Remy won Best Female Hip Hop Artist last night. Remember I told you this is the award that Nicki Minaj had been taking home for 7 years in a row. But every streak ends, so, you know, so Nicki did not win. It's gotta hurt, though, to lose to the woman who, by all accounts, some say bodied you. And if they're not saying it as of earlier yesterday, they definitely are saying it after Remy's speech. Remy, why? 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 Take a look.
To everybody who think there's no such thing as second chances, I'm here to tell you that's a lie. You just gotta keep working hard. Shout out to everybody in Bedford Hills Correctional Facility, Albion Correctional Facility. Anybody on parole, it's hard, but you can do it. I just wanna say, y'all bitches got fat while we starved. Shots in your ass, pads in your bras. Y'all some liars. It ain't no facts in your song. And yeah, that crowd is coming back to the Bronx.
In conclusion, the winner is Remy! Remy Ma, by the way, stole the show at Hot 97 Summer Jam. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sunday night, everybody was out. And she brought on, what she did, there's Ram in the red hair. There's Ram beasting out. Oh, and her boob popped out too. Oh, please. We saw full nip and everything. There's Young M.A. She brought out all the girls. Queen Latifah, Young M.A., MC Light, Lady of Rage, Cardi B, and they performed with Remy, Unity. Remember, U-N-I-T? I know my people. Remy also performed Sheether, which is her diss to Nicki Minaj. This man in the light blue shirt, Suzanne, you don't know any of what I'm talking about, do you? Hey, man. Hey, man. Your old lady dragged you here? Yeah. Yeah, no, I know the look on your face. Do you ever watch our show?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
So were you excited when she wanted to come?
Yes.
Are you having a good time so far?
I know who you are.
Okay, do you know what Sheether is?
No.
Well, okay, let me break it down. So cute. Sheether, of course, is the diss song. That means disrespect. Diss. Sheether is the diss song that the brilliant Remy made about Nicki. And so she performed that, but what she did do while she was performing is put up booty drop pictures of Nicki Minaj in the background. Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. In the meantime, Remy, what a great shot. Oh. How do I feel about this? I feel like, Rem, you've won. The women have picked sides. Nicki, is Cardi B the next you? I don't know how that works. I don't, they look similar if you squint. Okay. Anyway, Remy, by the way, you know I'm having this big, my first mixtape concert. It's happening in Brooklyn on July 23rd. So if you happen to be, at Coney Island, at the amphitheater. Oh yeah. I got all my friends performing, but Rem happens to be one of them. She will be there with Fat Joe. If you'd like tickets, then you go to Ticketmaster.com or Live Nation and get them. And I'll see you on July 23rd. So Remy Ma is joining forces with Nicki Minaj, enemy. No, Nicki Minaj's enemy, Little Kim. Okay. This is beautiful. Only because we're watching, we're not apart. Now remember, Remy signed with her new manager, Tamar's husband, Vince, right? And landed a multi-million-dollar record deal. And her first track is called Wake Me Up. It's a diss track to Nicki, apparently. And Little Kim is on the song. Please don't show that man anymore. That was very frightening. So TMZ caught them filming their video in the Bronx. And, yup. And the track is apparently taking aim at Nicki's alleged relationship with my Nas. Now I say my Nas because Nas, I don't believe this relationship. I don't believe the relationship. I don't believe, it might be a stunt. We never see them out anywhere. Not that you have to leave the house. I want Nas back with Khalees. I miss those days. There's something about Nicki that's so popcorn. no, I don't mean that in a bad way, you know, but from American Idol and the products and, you know, the music on the hit parade and the whole, you know, with no real feet and the old school, deep, true, gritty, nitty, hit to the hop, DJing and MCing. You know what I mean? Whereas Nas is so cool, he blows the roof off cool. To me, in my head. I don't really know him like that. Don't want to, I might be disappointed. But, and Khalees had that cool vibe too, you know, like, who is she? You don't really know. But if you come for her, she'll get you back. Yeah, I miss them. But I feel like Nicki does owe both girls another track to clap back at them. And then once both songs are done, girls, can we move on? Yeah, we can move on.